Okay, so today I'll do a little unexpected food review, which I already had this before once, so I guess it's not a first authentic look at something, as most of these have been like my first time trying something, whether it be the Mountain Dew flavors or even the drink I had last time, like the Chips Ahoy thing. So this is, oh my god, oh what a great start. All right, well, it's the Peppermint seasonal shake from Chick-Fil-A, and of course we like to start off with the ritual of I swear I don't do these things on purpose, but it almost seems like. So it's spilled a little bit here. There goes the whipped cream. So I guess mine is the whipped cream, but I already had it the last time, and it was actually pretty good, and it surprised me because typically I don't like peppermint type flavors. But the tradition is you got to have the cherry first, and so that is amazing. We've had a couple goofs like that in some of these. I can't remember where like I either dropped something or whatever, but no, it was actually pretty good. It's not overly sweet. It's got kind of a light flavor. So again, I did have it the last time. It was pretty good. Okay, so that's clean that up, and so mine is the whipped cream, but again, let's actually give a proper review of it. So the first thing with these shakes is you always got to let them sit for a couple minutes because otherwise it's too thick to really drink. So you got to let it melt. So in that case, conveniently, I spilled it and had to do that. So that took a couple minutes. But yeah, if you try to drink it right away, you really won't even be able to. So their shakes are pretty good. They're a little expensive. I mean, again, I always complain about Chick-fil-A being too expensive in general. Like you get like one meal and it's like $20. So I got like the 10 pieces, like a breakfast time. So I'm going to spill this thing again. We're just going to spill into the food. 10-piece chicken minis and then the, drink. And so this is a $20. It's like it's really kind of crazy. I don't get this often, but it's a $25 meal. So let me critique that before even we do the drink. This is $25. Now you could say the 10 is maybe a lot and it's meant for more than one meal. Let's do a little ASMR mukbang, I guess, as we're doing this, but it is $25 for this, like one meal. Effectively, if you want to say, okay, the minis should last you more, even then it's not very cost efficient, and that's like, well, I guess I got a brownie too, but it's not efficient because for $25 from KFC, you can get a whole 6-piece big chicken meal with 4 sides and like a whole family meal, something that could last me the whole day. Like I have a little bit of it, then I put it in the fridge, and then I have it later, then I can have it in the morning. Like that's like 3 meals. This just isn't like that. So it's not that Chick-fil-A isn't good, it's just expensive. So the shake, again, it's got a lighter flavor than typical peppermint stuff. It doesn't have like that sharpness to it that a lot of peppermint products do, right, where it's kind of almost a little bitter, right, or again, it's just that sharp, annoying kind of peppermint flavor that feels a little bit over the top, maybe overly sweet. I'm a big fan of mint, as in like, you get the green mint, like mint chocolate chip ice cream and stuff like that. That's one of my favorite flavors, which always you could make fun and people always find kind of weird as a flavor, like it tastes like toothpaste, and it's kind of true in the sense that a lot of toothpaste are mint flavored on purpose, right? But just because, again, you can flavor in anything, right, that doesn't really have to overlap with how it tastes like Jägermeister, the liquor kind of tastes like that too, like mouthwash or something. But no, mint is one of my favorite flavors. But again, in the other form of like mint chocolate chip and things like that, this kind of mint peppermint I typically don't like. So it's kind of a surprise that I do actually like this one. We were on a bad streak of everything I was reviewing I didn't like. Like those Mountain Dews were kind of pretty flat flavors, like just simple, not really anything special, no nuance to them. So this one is at least a change. Like the Chips Ahoy thing I actually like despite not liking coffee. This I like despite not liking peppermint typically as a flavor. So I'll give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's good. It's not overly sweet, not overly sharp taste. Even if you don't like peppermint, surprisingly, it isn't bad. It's got a little nice aftertaste. Again, it nowhere is it like unpleasant with the flavor. Nowhere is it overly sweet. It kind of gives you a nice minimalistic vibe, right? Like it has a little taste of peppermint, not over the top. Still distinct. You can still notice it, right? You can definitely tell what it is, right? Whereas some drinks are a little, they're too light with the flavor, so it almost feels. One of the Mountain Dews was like that. You could almost not even tell what it was, right, as a flavor. So it's enough flavor to taste it. Nice depth to it. Aftertaste lasts a little bit. But again, not overly sweet, not overly sharp taste to it. I think a solid 7 out of 10 is fair. And again, a limited time edition, obviously, for the holidays and stuff. I guess effectively replacing the cherry berry lemonade, because I'd always get that. Even though that's a lemonade and this is a shake, it's still kind of, it seems like as soon as that was gone, this just started the last time I came here, because that's even what I asked for, and then they said, oh, they don't do it, but now we have this instead, kind of for the season, which makes sense. I mean, obviously, that is more like a summertime thing, which is obviously November now, so let's give it one final look here. Again, I'm trying to describe it in a bit more of a nuanced way. But again, it's a very re-drinkable type of thing. That's the important thing. It's not like, oh, it's a gimmick. We have a little peppermint. It gives us a headache. It's got the sharpness to it. And then we get sick of it. Right, that's how some of them honestly taste. Like, actually, if you have a real, peppermint candy, or those hard ones or whatever, it almost has that obnoxious quality to it, where it's just so sharp and lingers in your mouth and kind of over the top. So I'd at least say this isn't like that. It's a good twist on the flavor that a lot of more things should be like that, where it can still have the flavor, but it's a little more subtle. It's kind of dialed down. So actually not bad. Like that Chips Ahoy thing might convert me to liking coffee, because that was actually pretty good. I gave that an 8 out of 10. So we're playing against our stereotypes a little bit of what I typically like or dislike. And this might convert me to liking peppermint. Again, if it's done in a much more subtle kind of way.